We're good to go.
Sweet.
Welcome back, everybody. This is a later episode, which is
Hi.
it's kind of cool because we get to experiment with a newer type of a new time,
Yeah,
which
will
is
be
really
fun.
sweet. So let me make sure this is there. It is. I just need to put this on the. I need to put it in the Discord, and I need to put it in the community tab. Also, I have like natural light coming through, so if my brain is super shiny,
If your
then
brain is super shiny.
it should be. It absolutely should be. If it is, and then it gets dull, and then it gets normal, and then it gets dull.
That's normal.
Son
He
of
doesn't
a
need he doesn't
bitch. Hold
doesn't
on,
need
I
to
didn't.
call it.
I just labeled it the wrong part. It's 15. This is 15, right? Dude, I've been crapping the
I don't
bed.
know.
I've been crapping the bed so bad with content. Like, I'll
I
forget
don't know,
all these little things. Episodes. I didn't even make the thing. Hold on. I made it, but I didn't save it. I'm stupid. Dude, I literally uploaded a video the other day with like a minute and a half of darkness in the beginning. And
I saw that. Yeah, I saw
I had
that.
to re-upload. I'm like, I've never seen that before. Because, like, I rendered it, but it didn't show any in points and out points. And
so it just rendered like beginning of the
well,
whole
it's
thing to the
usually
end?
always there. Like, I usually never do that. I guess that's just how bad I needed to reset, because I'm like, oh, okay, my brain is just overloaded right now. Also, novice, good afternoon this time, not good morning, which is crazy.
Hello, novice.
But yeah, that's how I basically did like a reset this weekend because I needed it.
Nice.
My brain was overloaded. It's like, people say that, hey, you need to recharge your batteries. Well, mine was like a car battery and died.
Yeah.
So I needed
So
to.
now you need a new battery.
I did need a new battery. So I just
Brain
can't.
transplant.
I feel like I'm just constantly doing a million things and I can never focus on anything, truly.
Chloe Monday.
What's up, Closive?
Close.
Okay. I just need to actually save it because I feel like it's like my brain's like, all right, you made it, so that's good enough.
Dude, I get that way too. Though,
I
to be
know,
honest.
I know.
Especially when I'm doing doing the Barndo stuff,
Oh,
doing
dude, yeah.
4 episodes in a row. But for me, I edit the main episode, and I have to do 2 mid-roll clips for YouTube as well, and then I also have to send you timestamps for everything too. And all that.
Yeah.
And my gosh, sometimes I'll get the episode done and be like, all right, I'm done. And then the week will show up and I'll be like, crap, I need to make these mid-roll,
Yeah.
these mid-form clips.
I feel that, dude. With all the stuff that you and I both make on a daily basis, it's just like, that's what my last video was about, which I screwed up too. I screwed that video up real bad, so the 15.
I watched it. It was really good, though.
It was good. I really was happy with that video.
It was really good.
You've
inspired me, Brooks. I kind of want to start doing
Do it.
those kind of sit-down
it's fun.
type videos on my channel, too, once a month, probably.
That would
because
be so
I have
cool.
other content that comes out, like, monthly, too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think doing, like, a sit-down video once a month. I did it kind of today.
Yeah.
You can check it out if you want later. But
yeah, I definitely will.
It's just a video on 30 short form content ideas specifically for music producers.
That's
and
really
basically
nice.
a listicle of here's 30 ideas with examples.
That's very cool. I like that. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff. And like, I had never encountered anything like that before. Because usually, if I'm rendering something, I always put my render points in and out. And it's like, I went back and I was like, what? And there were just none on the timeline. I was like, how did I even? Like, I'm actually.
How did this even happen?
I'm working on a video. Like, I'm trying to script a video. I might actually go out and like do this today and like start scripting. So it's like this. I have this big video in mind of. It's for editors and editing.
Yeah.
And there's it's gonna be split up into sections like finding what you like to edit, find your thing, find your style. Basically, it's like making mistakes, or just a general intro of like what it is, or like learning, like being completely self-taught or whatever. So I'm gonna like structure it out and talk about these points, and like talk about when I started, talk about like the process and what I've done, and all some cool videos that I've done, so who I've worked for, and like it's a lot. I'll probably miss some, but it's really cool. So
that's why, for those you specific, I agree, you need to like script those out.
Yeah, those
I'm working
have to
on
be scripted,
one. I'm working on one that I want to do called or it's actually a series that I want to do that I got to figure out how to structure. But it's a series on, so you want to be a music producer, here's everything you need to know. And then it's like every video is like a topic, basically.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like, oh, we want to produce music and you want to take it seriously. Like, here's the step-by-step of everything that you need to know. Because I feel like that one video would be like an hour long.
Oh,
easily.
dude, yeah. Especially because that'll be for like me, because I don't know. Like I'm around it. I'm around enough producers to sort of kind of get it. But like what you guys do goes like way over my head.
Well, even down to like the business aspect of it, how to approach content as a music producer, how to work with clients, how to get clients.
Yeah.
How to like start building out your own production style. That kind of stuff. That's
really nice. I like that. Yeah, especially finding the style. I'm going to talk about that in my own video, where it's like, because I edit like I play bass. Just I stay in the pocket. I don't do anything flashy or crazy, but sometimes I'll throw something in there that's like, ooh, you know? Ooh. So, and then finding projects that I like to edit, because there are some videos that I really enjoy that I would never want to edit ever. I'd just rather not. But there are some videos that I would be dying to edit. Funny enough, sure. I'll tell you this story, then we'll get into some React stuff. But there's a video that Charlie posted, Moist Critical, and it was talking about, it says, this Pokimane editor situation was, I'll pull it up. I won't react to it.
Oh, I missed this video. I didn't see it.
I'll pull it up.
You can give me the general synopsis of it.
Oh, the general synopsis is really funny. But let me just go to Moist. We won't react to it. I'll just show you what it is.
Fine. I'll watch it later.
It's
there's a crazy
pretty nuts. I got to set the audio too for when we're doing this. So let's go to podcast watch. So it's just Pokimane editor situation is crazy. I'll do this for our React stuff too, because I forgot to do that in the last part because I'm stupid. So basically, there's a guy editing for Pokimane, which is like, that's like a dream gig.
Sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna talk. Let me turn this on because I need a little bit of background light, so I'm gonna turn that on. But anyway, there's an editor for Pokimane who is like, and worked with her for like months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he basically was like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. And like, he makes the point in the video where he's like, never in the history of time has, hey, can I talk to you about something, has ever, you hear the most heinous, awful stuff.
Never led to a positive
it really, it's like, if I pulled you aside and said, Andrew, we need to talk about something, and I'm like, so there's this really sick opportunity, like that's never happened in the history of mankind. So very long story, very short. This guy was cranking his hog to her footage.
Sure.
While he was editing it, and she sent him like hours and hours of footage. Like, I don't, like, I want to be empathetic to a point. Like, if this dude actually had an addiction and was like, couldn't help himself.
I mean, that sounds
because
like
couldn't meet deadlines or whatever.
Because he was doing that.
And I was interested in this video because of like deadlines, and sometimes I suck at meeting deadlines because I'm just busy and overwhelmed. Like, I did it, last week, but It's actually, it's like, there is a comedic aspect to it, but it is also sad if he legitimately couldn't help himself.
Sure, but also it's wild to think about the fact that you're Yeah, man, I just got so stressed because I have so much work to do and I couldn't meet my deadlines. And this guy's like, yo, man, I'm just cranking it
Dude, I'm just like,
24/7,
I'm making.
and I can't make my deadlines,
I
dog.
can't stop, jerking
That's
the gherkin, bro.
Crazy.
I can't stop, peeling the spud, if you know what I'm saying.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, making his dick cry. Anyways.
Yeah, I can't believe he said anything.
He told her, too. I mean, props to him, because that must have been a hard conversation. I think generally.
Why? Why would you say something, though?
I think the reason he said it is because his conscience couldn't let him keep going. So that gives me. I know that gives me a level of empathy, but I don't know. It's a crazy situation. I might throw that in the react. I've been recording this. I might just throw it out there.
That's so funny.
Who knows?
Dude.
Who knows? But yeah, it's
That's
a
crazy.
wild situation. But anyway, you ready to react to some stuff that isn't sexual?
I don't know. I can't say this isn't sexual because Ryan Love sent it to us.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Love. He sent us.
And we don't know how sexual this could possibly be.
It could be. So this Beetle adventure racing, which looks hilarious.
Yeah,
Thank you,
intro?
Ryan, for sending us. So we're gonna send let's listen to the full intro.
Okay.
That's cool.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Tower of Power.
Oh, really? I don't know what you're talking about. Why is this so good?
This is really good. This is really good. Yeah, this straight up sounds like that drum
That's
break.
very Ryan because he's a drummer,
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's go to the
skip
menu
around.
screen.
Skip around.
Oh, the bass. I gotta learn these. Like, I actually sat down and learned the Pilot Wings one. I just have to track it. Why is that sample
dude,
so
that's-
real?
That has to be a sample, right?
Yeah, because the way that they would do these is like traditional. Because like, have you ever seen Stuart Copeland do the Spyro soundtrack? It's all on a keyboard, like that.
That's crazy.
Like
I wasn't sure if the N64 had enough capacity to take like actual music or not.
Let's try the other one. Let's try.
Oh,
That's dirty. I'm gonna have to do. That bass is so low.
Snare is so tight.
Mount Mayhem. This sounds more video gamey though.
Sure. I need Metro Madness, whatever that is.
Okay. This sounds like a DJ set.
I don't even know what this game is.
I don't
Is
either.
it just you racing a Volkswagen Beetle?
Yeah, I guess there's multiple Beetles, but you go on adventures, so you like go to different places in Beetles. Like, who had that idea? They're like, guys, hold up. What if we did a racing game?
But it was only
And it's all
Volkswagen
Beetles all the
Bug.
time. And they're just like,
What if it's cruising the USA, except the only option is that it's a Volkswagen Bug?
man, this is a very German game. Like this German game called, guys, what if we took the Autobahn and moved it somewhere else? That's awesome. I love this. Thank you, Ryan, for that.
Thank you,
I
Ryan.
appreciate that so much.
Thank you, Ryan. Also, before we get started with the day, you wanted to show me Poke Rogue? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. So I'm going to show... I almost said Ryan. Let me try it again. I'm going to show Andrew Poke Rogue for the first time. I'm not going to do anything crazy because I might actually stream it tonight. But let me switch on
Show me
over
this thing.
to Poke Rogue. So this is Poke Rogue. I'm
Questionable
getting rid of
balancing.
that and then the editor thing. Let's get rid of that. So it's not an emulator. It's like a fan-made game. That's shout out to, this is a Minecraft reference, which is cool. Questionable balancing. I like that because it's kind of true. I've been in classic mode a couple times. It's hard as junk, but basically you can. Let me put some.
So is this like a roguelike Pokemon?
Yeah, it's a roguelike. Let's just do 20 for each. So it's a roguelike. You have 200 floors in classic mode, and they have specific. You can fight gym leaders. You could fight Elite Four. You can fight trainers, and if you lose at all, you have to start over. But there is a trick if you like refresh or whatever. What is it? F5. You just F5 and reset. I need to remember that because if you don't do it fast enough, you'll lose your whole team. So there's endless and classic. And then I've unlocked a bunch of Pokemon. So I've been playing a lot. So you can go from Gen 1 through 9. The music is also...
What's the basis of... What gameplay basis is it based off of? Do you know?
Just roguelikes.
Okay.
I'm going to make that a little quieter. So I can test this. I can do an audio test before I actually play it. So you can go through and... So you unlock base level Pokemon. So like there's the Gen 9 starters, but you can also I've unlocked like these. You could start with this Pokemon.
What in the world?
You could start with like mythicals and stuff like that. Peachera. I ran into one of these things, but I couldn't catch it. You could start with I've started with this Tauros before, which is pretty cool. You can also sorry, it's like and then if you see it's like 0 out of 10 at the bottom. If you start with like a normal Pokemon, like that's like it costs points to do that. But if you start with like Xurkitree, it costs like 6 because Xurkitree is like there's a terrible nature for Xurkitree. But I'm gonna be playing this tonight, and I'm very excited to be playing this tonight.
Heck yeah!
Duraludon. Like you start with
sick.
Archivist. I might start with this guy because he's really cute and ugly at the same time. But Duraludon's really good because I started with I caught Archaludon. It's evolved form and it's really, really good. Mm-hmm. My favorite Pokemon I'll probably start with, or the Toxtricity Loki form is the base type Pokemon.
So do you start with the base types and do they evolve after a certain time period?
Yeah. So they'll evolve. I have Cramorant, thank God. Gulp Missile.
Thank God.
So yeah, like if I started with like Rookidee or whatever, you can evolve them over time. It's just like playing Pokemon, but and Chloe is right. It's also free, so you don't have to pay for it. It's really because sick. If it was charged, they'd probably get not even probably they would get taken down.
They would 100% get taken down.
And then there's you can so I'll do this. I'll just start around just whatever.
Yeah, start something just so I can see it.
We'll start with the Gen 2 starters because it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna just. And I have it sped up to like, you could switch Pokemon. I have it sped up to like ×5 because anything below that is like, once you do enough of these, it's like really annoying. Because it's nice to be a little faster. And then you get items and stuff. You can pay for potions and revives, but you also get items. So for example, you pick a dire hit and then
just moves on to the next one.
Up in the top, so you have this, and it lasts for 5 battles. So you have like an extra crit, and then no, I don't want to. And then I think you can go here. Here's an egg gotcha, which is pretty cool. Oh, oops, hold on. Let me turn this down to 3 so you can see. So the egg gotcha is pretty cool. So I have an egg voucher. And then, I can get Zygarde. I can get moves, shinies, or just regular, like...
Just straight up more Pokemon for your party. Other than catching or doing that, is that the only way you can get more Pokemon in your party?
So you can catch them. So, for example, they give you Pokeballs, right? I just throw up a Carbos. It doesn't matter. So, like, Rattata. I don't have Rattata, right? So I could just tackle it. And then catch it. Oh shit! Hold on.
Or so you die.
I lost there. So if I lose him, I can revive him later. But if I lose my entire team, then I'll wipe. So I can catch Rattata. And it says Rattata has been added as a starter, so you can start with Rattata now if you want to. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Does he get added to your? Does he get added to your immediate party?
Yeah. So I'll show you. And then you could get TMs, like I can get Tox, I can see he's in my party now.
Dude, yeah, that's really sick.
It's so cool. So that's Pokerogue. Very cool game. I recommend anybody give it a shot if you're a Pokemon fan. I've been playing it a ton. I'm going to be playing it tonight probably. Also, Beta Thwomp, thanks for showing up. But yeah, that's Pokerogue. That's cool.
Really sick, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, Pokerogue is awesome.
Yeah, man. Especially for people who are like, I just enjoy the battle building.
Yeah,
like
I love team building.
Team building concepts.
You also get rewards every time. Like, say you beat Classic mode with a new Pokemon, you get vouchers and you can get rare. I'm trying to complete the Pokedex eventually. It is challenging. It's hard as shit. But endless mode, you can go up to like around like at 1,000. And you encounter more rare Pokemon and shinies and stuff like that. But I like Classic mode. I'll be doing Classic mode. There's also daily runs, which you can do. Like, they give you a set amount of Pokemon, and you don't really get to buy items, but they just give you items, and like you have to win based on a limited amount of variables, which I'll be doing tonight too, which is really cool.
That's really sick, dude.
I do reset a lot because the downside of the game is it is like super cheap. For example, the AI is like a pain in the ass. I had this one. I was gonna save it to stream, but I beat it last night because it was really hard. I had this one thing that was like, it seemed impossible, but you can like the AI is on a pattern of like the inputs are predetermined, right?
Okay.
And you could trick the AI and beat it, even if it's like all the things are stacked against you. Like, I won't spoil what it was that I was doing, but it seemed impossible, and I somehow managed to trick the AI enough to where I could beat it. And it was like one of my Pokemon highlights. Sick. It was very cool. So
yeah.
But all that to say, you ready to hop into the episode? Now that we've done a fair bit of reacting. So, all right. Thumbs up. Yeah. I'll give you a countdown. I gotta wait for this dog to shut the hell up. Hold on. You entertain them. I gotta put this on.
Guys, next week, just for the guys, gals, and my thems, next week we will be streaming on Tuesday. And sorry, it's my fault. I'm going to Houston on Wednesday, and I won't be back until Monday night. So, next week's episode will be done on Tuesday morning instead of Monday morning, like it was last week. Wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Tuesday. But yeah, no, I gotta go produce a record for a group in Houston, so that should be fun. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try to knock out some reading while I'm there. If you guys haven't checked out the book, me and Chaz.
No, I didn't.
Me and Chaz have been talking about in the books channel on the Discord about
everybody got home at once.
Situation.
That's why the dogs were having a stroke.
Brooks, will shut up.
Hey,
I'm trying to talk to chat and you just.
Hey, I got something for you right here, Andrew. Right there. You see that? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
If you guys haven't been paying attention to the books channel on the Discord, me and Chaz have been going off about Project Hail Mary, which I finished last week, and Chaz is in the middle of, I think, by now. My gosh, go listen to that book if you like sci-fi. If you even remotely like sci-fi and like aliens and space and stuff. It's so good. It's so good. I would highly recommend. It was one of my favorite audiobooks that I've ever listened to. It was done so well.
Yeah, I need to get back into audiobooks.
It's so good. Dude, literally just go sign up on Audible for free. Get you a free credit.
I'm stuffy, sorry.
Get you a free
Chloe,
credit.
I love being rude. I love it. Anyways, so let's actually do this. So everybody's home now, so the dogs are content. So.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
ready?
Good.
Go for it.
Happy Monday and welcome to the Things We Like podcast with Andrew and Brooks. I'm Andrew and that is Brooks. Brooks, how are we doing today?
Pretty good. You seem to forget who you were for a second, but hey, it happens to all of us. It's fine.
I did.
Sometimes
straight up went, I don't know my name.
He goes,
I went. Who am I?
Just like freaks out. That's awesome. Anyway, today we're talking about my favorite pronunciation of the word Mario is when
Mario?
people from the north, they're like Mario. I already started that off bad. Sorry, Mom. I got carried away.
Shout out to one of my favorite gaming YouTubers, Bob Wolf from Wolf Den.
Mhm.
He's a massive Mario nerd.
Does he say
and
Mario?
He does. He's very Brooklyn.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Where they shout out to Retsupre because those dudes. There's Diabetes Slow Beef. His name's Michael Sawyer, and he's from New Jersey, I believe. And it's funny. He always says Mario, but sometimes he'll slip up and say Mario, and he goes, "Excuse me, Mario." It's so
That's
funny. It's like one of my favorite bits that they used to have. But they were talking about Mario.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm very excited.
I love pronouncing it that way. It's so good. I guess we'll start off. How are we going to start this? I think.
So I would say let's start off with Brooks. Tell me about the first Mario game that ever entered your gameography.
Hold on, what's this? It all started when I was born. Okay, so
It all started when I existed.
yeah, I came out the womb and my first words were "It's a me." So I think the first Mario game that I ever played. Oh, this is kind of hard. I think it was Super Mario Brothers Deluxe for the Game Boy Color.
Oh, nice.
I think because I had a friend of mine who used to play that game a ton. And it's at the place that I met Dylan at. There's this daycare place, and I mentioned it on the podcast before. And we would go during the summer and play a lot of video games. And that's where I was introduced to a lot of video games there. And I remember playing Super Mario Brothers Deluxe so much. I played it because it's basically. I'll show you. I think I just pull it up on YouTube just as some gameplay stuff. But it's for the GBC Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Game Boy Color. Yeah.
There's a guy who does HD stuff. No, this one, FCP or FC playthroughs is I love this channel because this is a long play, right? And he basically posts the whole thing.
But it's high res.
Yeah, it's all HD, which is amazing. So this is how it starts out.
that
It's the original Super Mario Brothers for NES, but but packaged nicely. The thing is, it's sick. That's so nostalgic too.
Beautiful.
So this you had the original, and a challenge. You had multiplayer on this, and you could unlock stuff on the album, the toy box, and the records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the only thing was, it was cropped to the Game Boy Color, so it's it's a big square, right?
Yeah.
But this
4:3
also has
or
a really
whatever.
cool look at this map. They went
They added an overworld.
yeah, so I mean it's basically just unnecessary, but it's nice visually to see that. So that was
Yeah.
that was
that was probably the first time they did the overworld map then.
it was Super Mario Brothers 3 for the NES. So it was way before that.
Was it? Did they have an overworld in 3?
Yeah.
I haven't played 3 in a very long
Oh
time.
yeah.
So
3's great.
I think of 1, 2, and 3 being the same style of game with slightly better graphics.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Fun fact: there was a charity event that I did a long time ago, almost a decade ago. We were playing Mario games, and I was given Super Mario Brothers 3 to play, and you couldn't cheat by skipping the worlds, and I was getting my ass handed to me. So I did it when nobody's looking.
Nice.
I used a warp whistle to get to the end. It was awesome. It was so bad. Don't do what I did. But it was really funny.
But no, that's sick though.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I don't think I ever had this one.
What was your first Mario game that you can remember?
So obviously I was more of a Zelda guy.
Yeah.
I played Mario on the NES whenever it came out, and I was a wee lad, a very wee lad, because my cousin had it. Both my cousins actually had an NES, so I played it a little bit there when I was like 4 or something, and they were like, "Hey, let's give Andrew a video game." Blah blah blah. And I was just
Yeah, let's ruin his life.
doodling around, and then I distinctly remember playing Link's Awakening and like super falling in love with that game and being like, "Is that Mario in that game?"
Well, technically, yeah. I mean, there's the character modeled after Mario.
It's really that game. Link's Awakening is literally, because it's a dream-based thing. They merged.
Mario
I found this
assets.
out recently. Actually, they merged Mario assets in because Mario was such a big hit especially on like the handheld systems, that they were worried that Zelda wouldn't sell well when people were playing it, so they added in Mario assets to make it feel more familiar to people.
That's cool because they have Chain Chomp, and that's like the essential thing to get through the game because you have to clear out that one area to get to that one.
You have to have
dungeon and like
get it to the second dungeon, yeah.
And you can get like you could do the little thing and get like Yoshi, and you can get
Yep.
Sorry, I'm like sniffly today. Anyway. But
Dude,
yeah, so that's a great way to start the originals. I have a lot of Mario stories, so maybe this is not like, and I do have like my favorites, of course, but like,
yeah. So
this one could be just a me rambling session, but I'll be brief. So I'll be brief with a lot of Mario stories because like Mario, the more I thought about it, the more insane stories I've had from Mario games that are like big parts of my life. So I remember, this is not in order. So Christmas Day in like 2008 is when I got Mario Galaxy, I think.
Yeah.
Or it was like 2009 or something like that. It was like a little after it came out, but it was around when the Wii was like super popular. And it was Christmas Day. I was playing a lot. We went over to my grandparents' house, and we always had like food there. And we specifically had like, they made like a giant pot roast basically. And dude, I was eating too fast apparently, and then I took a drink of something and I couldn't breathe. I was like, oh my God, what? And I was like legitimately choking to death. Like no meme. Like it was like, this is pretty serious. Like this dude's dying. And my dad like had to do like the whole thing or whatever, or either my mom or my dad did, but like I nearly died on a Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I remember Mario being at the center of that because I was playing Mario Galaxy at the time. So, also, the first content that I ever made on YouTube, like, this was like over a decade ago. This is like 2010 or 11. I was like, maybe 6th grade on a camcorder, which I still have somewhere. If I didn't already give that to somebody as a gift, but I recorded Mario 64 on a camcorder, and that game is just insane. It was on the Wii Virtual Console, and the Wii Virtual Console basically shaped my gaming taste.
That's crazy.
Like, it's just really bad. Sorry. But my gaming taste was basically built on the Wii Virtual Console when I was like a teenager and in middle school and high school. And I played a lot of games like that, but like a lot of Mario games too. And then the biggest one for me, Paper Mario 2, which, I've moved the game. I need to play that this week.
Thousand Year Door,
Thousand Year Door is like my favorite Mario game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I was obsessed with that game. I had a friend in like 2nd grade who also loved video games like I did, who like Pokemon and Mario and stuff like that. GameCube era stuff. His name was Gabe. Shout out to Gabe. I have no idea what this person is now, but if I ever see him again, it'll be a crazy reunion. But it's like, here, this is what our nerdy obsessions led to. I do it for a living now. But I used to draw Mario figures and like cut them out and like do the Paper Mario thing, and I would like draw the figure because I was like huge into that.
Yeah.
The craziest, nerdiest thing I did is like I was in 2nd grade. I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. I made this like cardboard box like I made my own like partner from the game, because that game is very big on part, and that's how like
Yeah.
just a side tangent of what they missed in the newer Paper Mario games is like the partners were so integral to the experience of Paper Mario and the world and the story and the characters. Like, it had such an impact on me that I literally would physically make them out of like,
That's
like
crazy. Yeah.
So, but it was a little bomb dude. They had like the little feet and everything. I took him to school. And nobody knew what it was, but essentially
They were all very confused.
this was a different time. I took a bomb character to my school. You know
That's
how fucked
crazy.
up that is? And I didn't understand the different. I'm like turning red and blushing because it's embarrassing. I didn't know better. Like, I just knew that I loved this growing up. And it was so important to me. And I took him on the playground and just had him there. And like,
That's
it was
amazing.
But it was a bomb character.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't do that.
You can't do
ever.
that. Yeah.
But I did.
The game, because it sounds like 64 was really the game that, like, outside of maybe Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, 64 was probably the game that like solidified you as like I really like Mario stuff.
Man, dude, 64.
For me, it was Super Mario World. I really
that
dug
one's great
Super
too.
Mario
Yeah, that
World,
one's amazing.
like for the SNES, it was the first time I was like, oh, the graphical development between the NES and the SNES was like crazy.
Oh yeah.
But then, like, I don't know, that game just feels really good to play.
It is awesome.
Like the controls on it feel really nice. Your jumps, like the timing of your jumps feel right. You can half jump, do it like by quick presses, and it was like the first time I felt like I could maneuver quickly around like platforming stages and stuff. So and me and my cousins would play that game all the time because you could do 2-player mode where you do like the Mario Luigi trade-off. So we would do that.
That's so sick.
And that was super fun. That was the game that really solidified me. And then I kind of skipped the 64 era, actually. I didn't get back into it until Galaxy.
I see, yeah. Galaxy is
GameCube
great.
and 64 era.
So, funny thing about Mario Sunshine, growing up, I hated that game. I really did. I was like, man, this game.
I was confused by that game.
It was hard because like you had to get a certain amount of shine sprites to unlock like later portions. I didn't understand that. So I was just lost. I was like, I keep beating these levels and I don't make any progress. And it was actually harder. It was a lot harder than the Mario games I was used to. So I wrote it off and I hated it. And then I played it later as an adult and I'm like, this is one of the best games I've ever played. Like I beat it a couple of years ago on stream. Fuck the blue coins, by the way. I couldn't find them. I was missing one in one area, and but I eventually 100%ed it on the remake or the
Nice.
Mario whatever collection or whatever.
The 3D collection.
That's like the only thing I don't like about it is they took out there's a speed running thing in the original where you like could jump and like hit the R button fast enough and it there's like a big splash or whatever. They took that out of the remake or the whatever the
HDs.
collection.
Yeah.
And they also took the stair glitch out of the 64 version. It's like one of the worst ports of 64 I've ever played was on the All-Stars collection, but the best, most accessible version of Galaxy is on that version too. So
yeah, so what's really fun about that is that game only sold physically for like a couple months.
I hate that. That's so
And
stupid.
I have a physical copy of it.
That's going to be worth a lot of money someday, I think. It's
It
probably
is.
worth a lot of money now.
It's worth a lot of money now, but yeah, I have a physical copy of it because it's the only way you can play Mario Galaxy. Right.
I have
now.
it on the
On like outside of getting original console, if you want to play it on Switch, you have to buy that collection. Actually, I don't even know if it's on the Switch store anymore.
Yeah, it's not. I bought it. Mine's a digital version, so I bought the digital version of that. But it's still
Yeah,
stupid as hell.
Yeah, but they still don't sell it, I don't think, on the
No,
Switch store
no.
anymore.
So my Switch technically has it on there. So my Switch could be
Yes, and
sold for.
a lot of money. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the cartridge.
That's so.
I think
base.
that's
They should've done that.
I think that's also the only way you can play Sunshine.
Yeah, Nintendo hates their legacy titles, and they
do.
They also hate emulation, which is stupid.
Even though they found out that the code of their game stuff is all just emulators.
They hate game preservation, but they emulate. Well, I mean, like
they emulate for their GBA, their GBC, their
the whole Wii
SNES,
Virtual Console was just dumped ROMs.
And
all they were emulating
all the
it.
Switch Virtual Console is just dumped ROMs.
I know, so it's like rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah,
you know. So I just don't like that, but
yeah, I never played Sunshine. I have a
It's
feeling
so
I'm
good.
probably gonna end up playing it because I have it now.
it's awesome.
Me and Micah are going through Mario Galaxy, and so we're playing that. I played that, but I never beat it. It's just
Yeah.
one of those that I had and I played but never beat. And we play 64 every now and again. Once again,
Mhm.
never fully 100%ed 64 either. So I think we are gonna
Yeah.
try to do that.
That's the game I need to go back and stream it and do it just for stream, because like I've 100%ed that game so many times. I have not 100%ed the remake on the DS, which that was also I know you missed out on the DS
I
era
missed
of
the
games,
DS.
but Super Mario 64, the remake on the DS, is one of the best games for the DS. Like, and Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers was also a really good game on the DS.
Yeah.
Because the mini games were amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys in the chat remember. Also, I had to charge my watch, so I'm putting it back on now. But like, I don't know if you guys ever played those games for the DS, but the mini games on them were amazing. And I would play the multiplayer of Mario 64, the remake. Oh my god, the multiplayer on that was so good because you could get like all the stars and you could play as Yoshi, but then you had like the hats you could turn into Mario, Luigi, or Wario. And also Mario Kart DS is, like, in my opinion, is the best version of Mario Kart. I know there are better versions. Like, people,
I really liked Double Dash. That's probably my
people
favorite.
swear on Double Dash. People swear on like I love Mario 64. Mario Kart 64. I love that game. Balloon Battle. I got a funny story about that too. So I have a lot of Mario stories. The coolest part about the Mario game on the DS was you didn't need to have the other game to play multiplayer. Like Super Mario 60 or Mario Kart DS, like you didn't have to have. You could play like but the advantage to having the DS version is you get the characters, the unlockable characters. But all that to say, I have a story about Mario Kart 64. So in high school, and like from like 9th grade to maybe 11th grade, we played video game, or actually all the way through our high school class and our computer class, we played video games in that class. We played Minecraft. They had like a dedicated LAN server for people to play Minecraft. We played Half-Life multiplayer, Counter-Strike multiplayer, and we played Mario 64 because we had an N64 set up in one of the computer rooms. And we would always play Mario 64. That was like our break day. And our teacher was so cool, he didn't mind. As long as we got our work done in between and did our assignments, like, he didn't care, that's like so college. That's college core for high school. Because high school, I don't know about your high school experience, but like my high school experience was very strict, and they were very like, no fun anywhere, like, don't enjoy life.
You gotta think, man, I was in band.
Yeah,
so,
I was too for a little bit.
But I was in band my entire high school career, and by my senior year, I had 3 band classes. I had jazz, concert, and symphonic, and I didn't do crap in 2 of those.
I took
I
yearbook.
was about to graduate.
Yeah, I sat around in my yearbook class and didn't do jack. And other people, they're like, "Why are you taking yearbook to not do anything?" And I'm like, "Hello, if you want to work hard,
anything.
that's your prerogative, not mine."
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so we played Mario Kart 64. We could do a whole high school experience stream. That'd be kind of that'd be kind of cool to be like, this is what high school was like for me, because it's not gaming related. It's like, anyway. So what ended up happening was this person asked me what we do in the class.
Mm-hmm.
And stupid me said, "Oh, yeah, we really don't do anything in this class." As soon as I said that, the vice principal walked by, overheard that, and I basically got those privileges taken away from our entire class.
Good job.
Because bad luck Brooks. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's followed me ever since I got shot out of the womb, dude. Like,
That's
there's
amazing.
just nothing that I can do to escape that. And, like, of course it was me. I ruined it for everyone. Everyone.
Good job. Congratulations.
So annoying. And that class is awesome.
What's that SpongeBob thing? Congratulations.
Congratulations. It was so bad. It was it was awful. But yeah, dude,
That's
Mario. Oh, sorry.
I would love to hear your favorite non-mainline Mario games. So I can start with that one.
Yeah.
Because
I have mine. Yeah.
you have yours. I figured you would. Mine is very easily, on the SNES, Super Mario RPG.
Oh
Legend
yeah.
of the Seven Stars.
I just got the remake
Easily.
or
Easily.
remaster. I never know the difference off the top of my head.
But I'm an RPG guy. I love
Yeah.
RPGs, and so it was the first time I was like, "Oh yeah, I feel a kinship to Mario."
Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of people did at that time, I feel like. And Yoko Shimomura, who did the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, also did the soundtrack for that game.
Yep.
Because it was like half Square, half Mario, and like
Yeah.
She
it was,
cooked,
It was the first Square Nintendo collab.
yeah, the Geno's the forest theme that people love, the da 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 da.
God, what a good song.
Like that one is Yoko Shimomura, who did Kingdom
Yep.
Hearts. She's the same woman who made Traverse Town. She's the same woman who did all of those iconic Kingdom Hearts songs. Like, she's cracked. She's cracked.
She cracked.
She
Yeah.
cracked.
What's your favorite non-mainline Mario game?
Well, I've already talked about Paper Mario 2, but the first let me talk about the other Paper Mario games. Paper Mario 1 on the Super Nintendo, or no,
Which
the
I
N64.
Loved that game.
That game's awesome. So originally, the lore is, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a sequel to Super Mario RPG.
Yes, it was.
But they changed.
Super Mario RPG
Yeah.
did very poorly in the States because he had Mario games were platformers.
Yeah.
And RPGs hadn't quite made it over from Japan.
Yeah, like
yet.
Final Fantasy, you had your like Chrono Triggers and your Final Fantasies and stuff like that, but they didn't really like perform well. They perform well now because nerds swooped them up and they're like, oh yeah, we talked about them on the internet, so they like they exploded. You know, but
for sure. But like Mario being like in an RPG, people were very confused, and a lot of people were actually mad because they didn't understand what RPG meant and they thought they were picking up a platformer.
Yeah, that is true. That was a different time for sure. That's why Earthbound kind of didn't. Like, if Earthbound was released,
half of Earthbound didn't get here.
I know, and then like that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But like, rest in peace.
But
Earthbound.
yes, Paper Mario was essentially supposed to be
the sequel to Mario RPG.
The sequel to RPG,
but they changed the style up and everything, and like the style they went for was more of like a paper aesthetic, and they leaned into that and they made it Paper Mario. And that's one of those games that like games like Paper Mario and what is it? Paper Mario, Wind Waker. And all these games that like have aged, they're timeless, you know.
Yeah.
Paper Mario 2, like they've aged so well, so gracefully because of their style. It's very like that style helped those games survive, you know.
Yeah.
And
they kind of transcended time.
Yeah, they really did. And like Paper Mario still looks good. I mean, it's on the N64, but it still looks good. It's still fun to play. It's still fun to go and like pick it up and go through it again. Like I've beaten that game multiple times. I love it. Another one of my favorite Mario games was Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance, which also is re-released now.
So I Never played that game. I didn't know that game existed.
Yeah.
Until me and Micah he had a span of watching the Mario movie religiously.
Yeah.
And which we'll talk about that later, but he went through a span of watching that movie religiously. And we were scrolling through the Switch shop because I was like, I'm looking for some new indie games, and they were promoting that, and he was like, Donkey Kong, and I was like, well, there's a demo, we'll play it,
Yeah.
whatever. And then so then we played it, and I was like, oh, that's sick, this is really cool. And then I was going through my ROMs list that I have in an undisclosed location, and I was like, oh, Mario versus Donkey Kong, but this says Game Boy Advanced.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I never had that. It's like
It was
that's
cool.
super sick. So I played it, and I was like, yeah, this is just the same game. They just remade it. Even though I will say the Switch version is actually really pleasant looking to play. It's very
it's very.
Nice.
I want to show you. Hold on, I'm gross. Anyway, I'm so stuffy. Anyway, I'm gonna show you Mario versus Donkey Kong, GBA intro. This is one of the stupidest, funniest.
Oh yeah, it's dumb. It's the same intro.
Yeah, exactly.
They have the same intro.
The fact that it's
on the Switch.
Yeah, the fact that it's on the Game Boy. This is the time
yeah.
where. Did you ever have those like Game Boy Advance like movie cartridges or like episodes of TV shows? I have like the Sonic ones.
I have 2 seasons of SpongeBob
on the Game Boy.
Watching
Advance.
that on Game Boy Advance, it's so funny.
Oh
dude.
God, I have the Sonic episodes of like the Sonic TV show, but this is a really funny like. It's just funny because it's like GBA.
It's ridiculous.
that fucking image alone, that kills me.
You need to screenshot that. That's
yeah, hold on.
That's so good.
That alone is so funny to me. Just out of context, Mario. And then the Shy Guy news is really funny.
Yeah.
Mini Mario toy. Hurry, banana.
My favorite channel.
Mini Mario
Banana.
toy. It walks, it talks, it says. Each one
He
comes
goes,
its own
"Mamma
collectible ball.
mia."
Collect one, collect them all. Be the first one on your block to own the amazing new Mini Mario toy. Hurry before they're all sold out. Hurry, buy one, buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all.
Just buy them all. Buy them all. And then it doesn't move. This is funny. Listen. Hold on. Hey, listen.
Ooh.
It doesn't take much, dog. It doesn't take much. That's so menacing. And then he speaks.
Mario versus Donkey Kong.
That's it.
Dude, I love that,
I love
that
the-
game is so much
I
fun,
love the
actually.
I love the. Oh my God! It's so good. Also, non-mainline Mario games is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Another RPG.
The Mario and Luigi games were awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're so good. The oh, hold on, I got a video to show you.
But it's the same kind of deal as like Paper Mario and Mario RPG. They were basically like, we will put Mario in an RPG. And then
And you will like it, and we did.
and you will like it. And
They
then
were right.
they just did it 3 times. It took them like 3 times to do it.
This is a very old video. People who've been watching me for a while will probably remember this, but I want to show you this.
Okay.
This is a video on my channel called Stupid Star Saga. It's just me.
Okay.
It's me, Scott, and Ryan.
Yeah.
King Corfish Ryan. When we all used to live together. It's so good.
Scott just looking
Yeah,
at
he just
you.
gave up on me. That's it. This is
That's
the whole
just
video.
The whole thing. Amazing. Amazing.
That's it. That's it. But also
But yeah,
Sarah, my
those
friend
were-
Sarah,
those were
I actually
incredible games.
sent her my copy of the game as a gift. So she has
Oh, nice.
Sarah has my hard copy of that game. Like Adam has my hard copy of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Advance. But
Nice.
that's Sarah's favorite game. And I also
such a
wanted to
good
do a mustache only run, so you can upgrade. There's like attack, defense, whatever, and there's a stash bar, and it's like all luck. So you could
Yeah.
do like I wanted to do like a stash only run where I only upgrade that and
That's
see how
funny.
hard it was,
Yeah.
and see if it was even possible. But that's a cool video. Because that's a very niche. A lot of people do those challenge videos and they like pop off eventually. So I might do that
Yeah,
in the
dude.
future.
That's a great idea, actually. I haven't played that game in a really long time.
It's so good.
So you talking about that, I can see the menu now in my head, and I'm like,
Dude, and
yeah, that's such a good game.
they also did Bowser's Inside Story, which I have a funny video to show you. Bowser's Inside Story. They did Partners in Time, which is like Baby Mario and Baby Luigi and regular Mario. But
Yep.
they also did a Mario and Luigi with Paper Mario for the 3DS, I think.
Okay.
that's
Yeah, I
cool.
missed 3DS. So yeah.
Yeah. So let's
I was in late on the 3D. I only had the 3DS for Fire Emblem and Kingdom Hearts, baby.
That's good. Awesome. So I'm going to show you this video. This is one of the funniest
Is it an ad?
wait, it's hold on, I gotta find Amiibo. So here, this is. Where is this video? Oh, Bowser. This video is called Bowser's Embarrassing Hospital Visit. Hold on, I'll pull it up. So we'll watch it together.
クッパさんね。
え
これ見えます？アミーゴ新登場。
Why did he eat it?
He shoved it up his ass, Andrew. He shoved it up his ass.
Why was that an ad?
It's not. It's like it's an edit of an
I
Amiibo
know.
ad.
I know.
But I wish that was real. He goes,
funny.
"Whoa." Look, it's like, oh, it's it's up his ass. Just oh. I killed him. I actually killed him. I took him out. Oh, I killed him. I sent that to Vinny. I literally was like, Vinny, because Vinny, he mains Bowser and he loves Bowser. He mains it in Smash. So I'm like, Vinny, you have got to see this. And I love the realization. He goes, oh. Oh yeah, but
Oh my God.
those games are incredible, by the way. Those games are awesome.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, and God, for all the people listening on Spotify, this is a reason why you have to watch these episodes too. Like,
Yeah.
if you want some extra visual flair, you got to see that. Like, it's just,
This is ridiculous.
oh, that nearly took me out. Oh my God.
I can't imagine somebody only listening to this entire conversation about this ad, because that's got to be such a funny thing.
Oh my God, dude.
Because I thought it was in his stomach. You're like, why did he eat it?
Oh
and you're
my
like, it's up
God.
his ass, Andrew.
Let's talk about newer Mario games. So, Super Mario Wonder. Tell me about that. You've played. I just bought it.
I
so-
haven't played that one yet. We just beat Super Mario Deluxe for the Wii U.
Yeah.
For the Wii U
Okay, yeah.
version that they put on. They made a deluxe version for Switch,
Mhm.
and we played through that. We just me and Micah just beat that together actually.
Yeah.
And dude, it was super fun. It's a very like chill thing. There's a couple levels on that are actually legitimately hard.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised at how complicated and complex some of them were.
Do you have you played
far as the
Mario
platforming.
Odyssey?
I have not played Mario Odyssey.
It is
I have heard such good things.
fantastic. I haven't beat it, but I
The
wanna
problem is
stream
that
it
they
eventually.
never go on sale. Those games
Oh, yeah.
never go on sale.
If it's a Nintendo, if it's a first-party Nintendo game, they never go on sale. I literally was like
10%.
so I bought the way that I bought. This is just kind of where I'm at in life right now. The way I bought those 3 games that I bought recently, I was like, hey, can we do like 3 separate payments on 3 separate cards? Because they don't go on sale and they're like $60 a
never
piece.
go
And
on
I'm like,
sale. Yeah,
it
they're
is a
expensive.
business expense because I will stream them eventually, someday, hopefully.
Yeah.
But like, God, like they just don't go on sale ever. If they did, oh my God. Oh, sorry, I'm being really
Chloe
gross right now.
Chloe says, watch the episodes, join us in chat. We are so funny and have a great time.
Oh well, yeah, Chloe's my hero, honestly.
But yes, no, Odyssey looked awesome. So I have played Odyssey, but I do not own it. So I played Odyssey on somebody else's console whenever I was actually, funny fact, it was Jason Wisdom who I was on tour with at the time playing in Death Therapy. And he is a massive nerd and loves video games, loves board games, all that kind of stuff. And he was showing me Mario Odyssey because I didn't have my Switch at that point, and he had just gotten his, and this was like when the Switch had first come out.
I see.
And he was showing me the game, and I was like, dude, this game is awesome. This is like 2018, 2019, something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he was like, yeah, dude, this game is freaking sick. And then he showed me some of the platforming elements and stuff, and I was like, this game also looks legitimately hard in some places.
I tried playing it with my sister, but my sister was way too young to really like understand. She didn't really get into it. I bought my sister a Switch, like what is it called? Like it's the
Lite?
It's the Switch Lite. Okay, I thought I was tripping. She has a teal Switch Lite, which I'm taking back. And it's so cool. It's like the Joy-Cons are built into the thing. So I don't know if Joy-Con drift affects that or if it's just built into the hardware, so it's just a controller instead. I don't know. But like the Switch Lite's really cool. You could put like a 2 terabyte freaking SD card in that thing and take it anywhere you want and have a whole home console in your hands, which is amazing. But I tried playing it with my sister. She wasn't too into it. Some of the Mario games that are super obscure that are really funny. Have you seen any of the Mario CDI stuff?
In passing. I need you to look up some footage of this for me though, because
Mario CDI.
I need the world to see.
So you remember
Mario CDI.
You're from Hotel Mario for the Philips CDI.
Yes. Yep.
So
this junk is wild.
This is crazy. So a lot of YouTube poops, like original YouTube poops, were made on this.
Yeah.
But we're gonna watch this because it's awesome. We have a lot of reaction stuff in our episode, so we didn't even have to waste time.
So good.
This is real, by the way. This is not fake.
Oh, I know.
To invite us over for a picnic.
Gay Luigi?
I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over
Why
the
he talking
Mushroom
like that?
Kingdom.
Because he's from Brooklyn.
The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta
Find the
help.
princess.
And
If you need
you.
instructions on how to get through the hotels,
There's the YouTube poops where he goes, fuck you!
check out the enclosed instructions.
And then they have Gay Luigi.
Yeah,
Also,
Luigi?
one thing, I think we could joke about this. They took out, so in Mario 64, they took, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself.
I need to see gameplay because I've seen these cutscenes, but I have not seen actual gameplay of this. What does actual gameplay of this look like?
Hotel Mario gameplay. It's really.
I dare ya.
This is a CDI playthrough.
My gosh. This is not what I expected.
It's bad.
Also, why do the cutscenes look that way?
Where's Bowser's sourpuss bread? Hold on. Bowser sourpuss bread. This is a real thing. This is a real ass thing. Plate.
Here's the problem. Too many toasters.
Too many toasters.
You know what they say? All toasters toast toast.
Sure. Sure.
Well, the YouTube poop is like
All toasters.
toast. Oh God. Now look at
People
this.
were mad about
Mario
people were
eats
mad
about.
about
This is just.
Chris.
Here's the problem. Too toasted.
This is the stupid shit.
You know what they say? Hey,
Like this is stupid ass.
Why?
Oh, okay. I'm out of here. Oh, have
Why
you seen?
in the world? Why in the world would people be mad that Chris Pratt voices Mario when they legitimately released a game that was that?
It's a me, Star Lord. Let's
It's
see.
to me, Star-Lord.
I'm trying to think of. There's another one. Oh, Morshu. This is kind of in the. Morshu reads the Bible. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's oh.
terrifying.
This is cringe in the best way. But Morshu is a character, or Morshu is a character from the Zelda CDI games. And there's a meme beatbox. So you'll love this because you're a Zelda guy. Morshu beatbox. This is so awesome. Stupid. What is this? Ew. Oh.
Is it just the music video?
I'm going down. I need to
That's
stop.
amazing.
I need to stop. Also, there's one thing I wanted to. Okay, so there's a. So, I think that was taken out because it says
It
so
was
long,
so
gay
long,
Bowser.
Gay Bowser.
So long, gay Bowser. Which is not what he says, obviously. It's so long, so long, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, I know, but
so long, gay Bowser. I've always thought that was funny because they thought they had to censor that, and I'm like, I totally disagree. That's just funny. I've never met a single I've never met a single person who was like, "Oh, dude, you know Mario calls Bowser gay?"
I am offended by Mario calling Bowser gay.
Cody Ponce, what's up? That was actually kind of fire. Holy crap! Yeah, I know. Freaking yeah, they took that out, and I don't know if they added it back in or they just because that's such a stupid thing.
Wow, I did not realize how insane the CDI stuff was.
There's one person in the U.S. named Gay Bowser. I love Gay Bowser. Oh,
Happy Pride.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey man, do you want to change? Okay, so we gotta go. Hold on.
Chloe, so long indeed, Gay Bowser.
Yeah, if Gay Bowser lives on. So, what do you guys think about changing our entire everything about the podcast and just making it LGBTQ friendly and just making it just like make it all rainbow stuff?
Even though we are two very straight, very cis white guys.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of. This is not even Mario related, but like, my friends who are actually, either gay or, whatever, like. They are very averse to that because companies literally do that just as a checkbox.
It's
like
so cringy.
It's like, yeah, we stand for this community, but like as soon as July 1st rolls around, they're like, fuck them. So long, Gay Bowser, and they kick his ass out.
That's what they need to use they need to use.
Yeah, we need to do. Chloe requested we do the corporate pride-ish specifically.
yeah.
We should.
What
we
is
make this just.
I request June 30th be
Wait a minute.
so long gay Bowser Day.
Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. There's a
Well, it says
thing.
they give us permission.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna. I need to
You're just
do
gonna
this.
plaster this everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Can this pull up? I need to share my screen instead of just the. Okay.
We're gonna
hold
do
on.
this on stream. For
Yeah,
the
this
podcast,
is.
guys.
I didn't know the Mario episode would be so unhinged, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta run with it. Hold on, watch
Gotta
this.
go with the flow.
Watch this. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna change. Hold on. I know it's gonna look stupid for like a split second, but hear me out. Can I not share my?
Hear me out.
What the fuck? Share the screen. Share the screen.
I lost my body, guys.
This sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the most unhinged. It won't let me share screens. Hold on. Now we're all gone. Let me go back. I'm gonna fix this.
Oh god.
We're
I'm
gonna fix
dying.
this. If it kills me, and it might. Here we go. There we go. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're sharing my screen now.
Scooby-Doo-boop.
So you should actually be able to. Yeah.
I
Maybe-
can see it.
Maybe I
They
did all
can't
this
see
for
it.
nothing. I think I did all this
Yeah.
for nothing because I could have just switched
Oh.
to this. I'm stupid. I'm a dummy.
Yeah, it's fine.
So here's what we're gonna do. This will be funny, I promise.
It probably won't, but it'll be funny for us, guys.
Hey Andrew, stop talking.
Guys, the gender neutral.
I'm trying to find where did I put it?
Gender neutral dudes.
Okay, I'll just do this. This is whatever. Is it not?
Just put it in the back.
Oh my god, I'm so frustrated right now.
And this is why
I'm so frustrated.
we don't open Photoshop midstream.
Yeah, this stinks, man. This stinks. I want to show it. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do this the right way. You know what?
You got it. You got this, Brooks. You got this. I believe in you. There it is.
I said screw the podcast stuff. I'm just doing it my way. So Andrew's gone.
That's fine.
So we could go. There's my Donkey Kong screen.
All right, guys. Here we go. On stream. All video, no people.
We
just
are
me.
allies. Hold on. Hold on. I wish somebody just came onto this stream. Okay. Wait a minute. There's
know
a
what?
way I can blend
Honestly,
it.
That's about as much effort as the corporations put in.
You know
Not
what?
gonna lie.
Yeah, that's on brand. Let's instead of doing it the right way, there's ways to blend that.
That's
Yeah.
about as much effort as everybody
What do you
else
guys
puts
think?
in.
What do you guys think? Happy Pride Month, everybody. What do you think?
That's about the same amount of effort. I'm gonna be honest.
Just because I'm afraid of the show and my favorite colors, the rainbow, please someone get that. Just because I'm afraid of the snow and my favorite color is sparkle. Oh, I wish I knew. I feel like I should
the
know.
rainbow.
I gave him permission. Yeah, Chloe gave me the pass. So
Yeah.
so essentially, I gotta fix this now. I gotta get off of this. Let's go back to. Okay. All
So,
right.
a brief foray into changing everything about our.
Yeah, so
YouTube
that
channel
this
just
is
for a
where
second.
this is where change takes place. Really, honestly, truly. If you really are advocates for change, I have a lot of friends who are LGBTQIA plus, and
great.
I love them so much. Like I would I would sacrifice all my organs for them.
Yeah.
This is where change really starts. It all started with So Long Gay Bowser. For those of you who are watching or listening on Spotify, I essentially changed our logo to the Pride logo in the cheapest way possible because that's what corporations do. We're speaking out. Anyway, so Mario, guys.
Anyway,
Have you ever heard of
Mario, guys?
Have you ever speaking of really crappy Mario games? Have you ever heard of Mario is Missing?
I have heard of Mario Missing. I don't know what it is.
Shout out to James Rolfe.
I've only ever seen it on like lists of like all Mario games or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea what it
This
is.
is an educational Mario game. We're just going down the rabbit hole of Mario hell now. There he goes.
Wow. What is it?
And the next cut is the Sistine Chapel.
Ugh.
This is in a Mario game. In 1508, Pope Julius II commissioned the artist Michelangelo to decorate the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. This is not real. That's Luigi.
What in the world? Is
That's
this a real,
Luigi
this is a real game, right?
I think Luigi is just in fucking China.
China?
What the hell, Luigi? I'm not saying Luigi can't go to China, but like, what business does
But
he
why?
have there?
This
Yeah,
is a real game.
It's one of the Koopalings, by the way.
This is a
Bowser
real
Kid.
game.
Oh, is a Bo Burnham reference? Is it from like newer or older Bo Burnham?
It's probably from the Inside.
Oh, because I've
bit.
seen that. That was a really good one.
It was really good. But no, this is a real game, right?
And then Mario's. Let's see. Mario.
Was there
Paint.
a second one?
There's one for the NES and one for the Super Nintendo. Gaming Historian's also very, very good, by the way.
Luigi is now internationally banned from China.
Yeah, have you ever heard this song before?
I haven't.
A lot of YouTubers use it, but it's the creative exercise in Mario Paint. But Mario Paint, let's see.
Is it just like Paint but Mario? Like
Mario
Microsoft Paint. But
so
for the
you could
N6
like
for
compose
the-
stuff.
Oh, I have seen this. Somebody did Dragon Force.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Let's get to the.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, Mario Paint was
That's-
amazing. People have done some crazy-ish
God.
in Mario Paint.
That's so funny, dude.
Random gameplay of Mario Paint.
I don't understand why this exists.
Yeah, so that's Mario Paint. I
DJ
guess.
Plumber.
DJ Plum PLUMB capital
Yeah.
R.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ Plumber. That's so cool. What other obscure Mario
And
games?
people say the AI is going to take over creativity.
Yeah.
I raised them. I
Mario
raised them
Paint.
through the fire and flames made on Mario Paint.
That's awesome. So Mario, what are some other Mario Golf? Do you ever play Mario Golf?
I did play Mario Golf actually. It's
Mario
very
Golf
fun.
is pretty. The Mario sports games are we got. Hold on.
Mario Sports Games is like its own. Cool
They're amazing.
thing that for some reason they just nail the sports game.
Oh, I love
except for like the second soccer game. It was
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
weird. Strikers.
Oh, barely missed it.
But for some
Striker,
reason the Mario Golf games are all awesome.
Mario Strikers. Dylan used to beat me at that game all the time. That game is super, super hard.
The first one is great.
Let's look at this Mario Baseball intro. This is like pure nostalgia. We'll watch the whole thing. Okay, so fun fact about this before we start. Dylan's first video that reached 1 million views on his United Gamer channel was a video of Mario Baseball recorded by me. And he said, hey, could you record some gameplay while I go on vacation so I can have stuff to post? And I said, no problem, dude. And I
only recorded Mario Baseball.
Yeah, we'll find it. I'll play it for you. But this is the opening
so
cinematic. This is so good. I used this in one of the Barndo things.
Oh, yeah.
For the Miracle League stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was so happy to use that. The music, this intro song is so great too. This is my favorite episode of this podcast now. It's so good.
Oh.
For no reason.
Dude, yeah, this game, I remember this game being so much fun.
It's amazing. And Donkey Kong's dead. He's officially dead.
And he's actually been torn in two.
I love that they get that butt just like perfectly. It's so accurate. So funny. I love it. This is so badass. Look at this fucking idiot. Straight up cheats.
Yep.
And Donkey Kong would have had a severe black eye from that.
Yep.
As somebody who's been hit in the face with a baseball before, yeah. This is so awesome.
Was this?
Awesome. Playing some good defense.
Waluigi. Failing again.
Check this. Watch him. So sick. Crazy.
That shot has been used so many times in so many videos.
Oh yeah. Yep. I love how it changes like to the Western kind of thing in it. It has like the Western motif or whatever.
Which is oddly specific.
That some bitches out of here. And this is so ominous.
Just staring.
He's just in the crowd.
I would also like to play baseball.
That's so
Yes.
ominous.
Yes,
Bowser's
make
just
me
there.
I bet he's betting on them.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, he's got like an illegal like betting ring against the Mario
Yeah.
baseballs.
Except he's betting on them to make him money.
It's so good.
He's like, if I cannot defeat you, I will at least make
Oh my
money
god.
off of you.
Yeah, that's super nostalgic. The Mario sports game. There's like a
What
Mario
a-
Mario
What
basketball
a
too.
wild thing that they decided, hey, we're going to take Mario.
Oh man.
We're going to do sports with him. And not just one sport. Yes.
Which sport?
All of the sports.
Which sport? Exactly.
Yes. Exactly. Good plan.
So yeah, they there have been a ton of like spin-off Mario games. So when you asked me that question, I was like, God, there's so many.
There's so many. That's why I like to ask that game, because I know
Yeah.
people go sports. People go. We even talk about like Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, Smash Bros.
like-
And then there's Super Princess Peach too, where Mario gets captured. Like,
Which I will say, I am excited to see this new Princess Peach game that's about to come out.
I like this because they like give Peach more of a personality.
Yeah.
And like her emotions, I think doesn't it like her emotions affect her powers or something like that?
In this
That's-
game, I think so.
That's kind of cool. And then like Peach in the Paper Mario games also has like really, really amazing character.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like they really did Peach justice there.
I'm really excited to see this new Princess Peach Showtime game that's about to come out
Yeah. So
on the Switch.
that's pretty much. We're at an hour, so I'm pretty much content
Yeah.
with everything Mario related.
I think there was. I'm trying to think. Oh, I wanted to talk about the movie.
Oh
that
yeah.
was the last thing I wanted
let's
to talk
about the movie. I still haven't seen it, but I need to.
So
I've seen clips,
it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix right now. You should
Yeah.
go watch it. It's super easy. I actually, as a dad of a 3-year-old, who I've seen that movie probably more times in the last year than I've seen most things. It's actually really good. It's really good. They did a great job with it. I like that they didn't do Princess Peach gets captured.
Yeah, that's cool.
They did Luigi gets captured in So Mario. So it's more about brotherly bonds than it is about dude saves the princess.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Princess Peach is like kind of a badass.
Yeah, it seems like it from the trailers and everything.
She is the person that trains Mario. That's how it's.
That's
she is
amazing.
the master. So it's such a cool like twist on how a lot of it works.
Mm-hmm.
I really loved the movie. It was cut a little fast, I think, for my taste. That was probably my only gripe with it, is that like it feels like it runs 100 miles an hour and never stops. But
the last thing I'll end
I think
with.
it's really good.
The last thing I'll end with for Mario movies, I still need to see the actual Mario movie.
Classic trailer.
But the original Mario
93.
movie.
Yeah.
First of all, real clip, by the way.
Yeah.
Real clip. Just had to see that in full screen for a little bit. What the hell?
What is
Koopa
this?
for jobs.
Cheer up. Things will get worse.
So they go to jail. We got to look at the scene. Oh, here he goes.
Name? Mario. Last name?
Mario.
Okay, what's your name?
Luigi.
Luigi Luigi?
No, Luigi Mario.
Okay, look, how many Marios are there between the two of you?
There's three. There's Mario Mario and Luigi Mario.
Mike! Mike! Up the
A leg on
What
his
is that?
shoulder.
Marios around the side.
That's a real thing. So their they're the Mario brothers, so of course their last name.
Yeah.
This movie, look how many writers this movie had. How many writers? I think there was like 6 or 7 writers. Super Mario Bros. 1993. I guess I could just go to their IMDb. It has a 2
Got 3 writers.
3 writers. Well, I mean that's still a lot
No, it's not. For a movie?
for
It's
a
not a lot.
Mario movie. How many writers do you need?
I mean, a lot of movies are written by like 20 something people.
Let's see. But
Who is
still,
who made it? Who made the movie? Who
oh,
was
let's
the-
see. Let me go on here. So this is IMDb. Rocky Morton. There was a ton of behind the scenes like problems. The reason that 3 writers is a lot for this movie is because there was so much drama behind the scenes that went on with like the directors and like the writers and all of the crazy stuff that happened in the reason the movie looks like this is because there was so much like turmoil behind the scenes apparently.
Who produced it?
Oh, let's see.
Like what house produced it? Or
Production,
like-
box office. Let's see. IMDb. Can I not see that?
nope, they paywalled you, baby.
Well, I'm gonna look through. There's the cast. I can see through this. No, I can't.
No, I
I
can't.
hate that. I hate this.
Hey, it's okay.
but
No, it's
anyway,
fine. I just think it's funny that. Yeah, that's a.
thank
that
God
exists.
Richard Edson played Spike Koopa in this movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is real. I recommend everybody check this out if you want a fever dream of a Mario thing. But
Yeah.
that's about it for me.
Oh yeah,
I
and go
actually-
watch the current Mario movie.
Yeah,
on
for a
Netflix.
palate cleanser.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it is done really well. I would suggest it. The music is really cool in that movie, honestly.
but yeah, that's all I have to say about Mario for now.
Hey, same. Brooks, do you want me to send us out of here?
Yep. I think I've had enough Mario for 1 hour.
Right. All right, Booksy. Thank you so much for listening to the Things We Like podcast. If you want to listen to this because you hate our faces, we are on all podcasting platforms. But if you do want to check us out and watch it live, you can go to @ThingsWeLikePod on YouTube, and it'll be there. If you want to come hang out with us live in our lovely chat, who's been hanging out with us this whole time and giving us random funny things and having conversations with us mid-episode, go to currently the @badluckbrooks YouTube channel, which is Brooksy's lovely YouTube channel where we stream every Monday. A note: next week will actually be on Tuesday,
Right.
because I'm coming back from Houston. I was telling them that earlier, but normally it's every Monday. And yeah, give a like and subscribe, and make sure you share it with a friend. Brooks, send us out with something thoughtful.
So long, Gay Bowser.
That's what I thought.
The only way to end it.
The only way to end it.
The only way to end the episode. All right, let's read some of this chat. Have a good one. Yep, we're pretty much... I'm going to run after this, so... other than Chris Pratt being in it, nice. Very sweet. Bo Burnham, I should have known that. Hello, Eli. You never do math on stream. That's true. That's so true.
That's very true.
Yeah, so basically, we were growing up my first game with Sunshine. This is Novice. I never really got into any of Mario games. This is Mario Party or Kart. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm going to run. I'm going to get some food, go out and enjoy my day, and then I'll probably be streaming Pokerogue later tonight if you guys want to check that out.
Sick.
But yeah, this was a good one. This is probably my favorite one so far. Happy Pride Month, everybody. We do
love you
actually support you as much as we joke and meme and scream and no, yeah, we're actually like, screw that corporate bullshit. We know.
We love you a lot. And yeah, Booksy. I'll see you guys and all you chat on next Tuesday.
I'll probably see you guys later tonight if you want to hang out and watch Pokerogue. So
yeah, come back tonight and hang out with Brooks. And
Okay.
hopefully maybe I can be in chat. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, love you
Tonight.
guys. Bye.